It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
What it do? What it do? Welcome to another episode of Let's Bet It. Interesting night last night with the NBA Cup. Knicks took it. Had a big fourth quarter. Blew that fourth quarter wide open, 35-19. Smoked my Knicks team total under. It looked real good until the fourth quarter, and then they just turned up on them. So lost that one, but we back today to get more of this. I feel like this 2-game slate tonight is more disgusting than having a 1-game cup game yesterday. So, Stacks, my bro, how you looking? How'd you do last night?
Ended up doing pretty good. The full game total went over that I posted on X. That was my Stacks play, that cash. My best bet was OG Anunoby on the show last night. 6+ rebounds, plus 150, that cash. I got hooked. I think that was my only loss because we both had Castle. You had his rebounds and assists. I had his ERA plus money. But I had bet, which I mentioned yesterday on the show, 2 days ago, like the day before the Cup game, I had bet the Spurs team total over 113.5. And with I watched the whole game and ended up getting hooked. I was so mad. This is why it taught me a valuable lesson. And I'm going back to what I've been doing. When I first started gambling, I felt like I had to watch the game in order to win, in order to be able to cap it correctly for moving forward. But I ain't doing that no more. You have to watch that whole game and get hooked. Yeah. Then I couldn't sleep. I was just furious. And you would think, I had 2+ money plays, but to be hooked when I bet it and then beat the line by three, it closed at 116.5, and I still get hooked when it's cruising over that number the whole game, and in the fourth quarter, everybody forget how to shoot. I was so mad, bro.
It was literally a double whammy for both of us because not only did they forget how to shoot, they forgot how to defend too. And so the Knicks team total, went over. It's been a rough week, man. I watched what happened in Houston. I had Houston plus the 1.5. And if that foul wasn't called, I win the Rockets spread and I win the Nuggets team total under. But because that game went to overtime, I lost both. And then I watched San Antonio just melt down in the fourth quarter, just like you watched it, and we lost both our bets.
Why? I'm not doing that no more. I'm not. I'm betting it and forget it. I ain't got to watch it. No. One of the few things I enjoy in life is sleeping peacefully, and that didn't happen last night. That's why I stopped doing it in the first place. Yeah. I used to be like, man, I got to stay up and watch this game, man. I'm not doing that. I'm trusting my cap, and I'll wake up. At least I'd rather wake up mad than go to bed mad and can't sleep.
And here's the thing, I adopted that philosophy, man. These late games, man, I just go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm up every day at 5 anyway, to go teach. So I'm tired anyway. So if it's not something I really, really want to watch, I just bet it and go to sleep, man. And if I wake up tomorrow and it don't hit, at least I'm in a better mood when I wake up and I got to see it. I'm like, oh, damn it. But it ain't on my mind in my sleep all night.
Yeah, because when you turn the TV off at night with a loss like the Rockets game and the loss like last night, when you go to bed like that, every time you roll over, you think, So I would rather wake up mad because you can always exercise, go to the gym or something.
The day just started. It ain't got to take
over all day. I wake up mad don't mean my whole day's shot, but if you go to bed, the game was over at almost midnight last night. You ain't going to the gym at midnight.
No. Hell no.
So that's why it's only 2 games a day. And I feel you, I feel like yesterday's slate was better than today's 2-game slate.
Let's get into it. Cavs and Bulls. Bulls are getting 5.5 at home. Total was at 241.5. I got a couple props in this game. Man, the Bulls have been bad. The Cavs have been bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say bad for the Cavs, it's relative to what they should be. But I mean, the Bulls started 5-0, and now they're 10-15. You know what I'm saying? So the wheels have really kind of fell off with this team. Mobley's out, and this kind of influenced the prop plays that I made. So with Mobley out, I really like Lonzo Ball over 8.5 rebounds and assists. He goes over this anyway, but with no Mobley in there, now Allen is in there to swallow up some rebounds, but I still think there might be enough to where Lonzo could have like a 6 and 3. 6 rebound, 3 or 4 assists type of situation. So Lonzo Ball 8.5, over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Everybody's talking about the Jalen Tyson over 19.5 points and rebounds. I mean, the dude has just been he clears this often, but I mean, without Mobley in there, this dude is filling it up when it comes to pause, nigga. When I said fill it up, I was like, that didn't sound right. But nah, Jalen Tyson. Man, when he gets in the game, man, I mean, he's a stat stuffer. And I think 19.5 PR is an excellent look in this one. You got anything on this one, bro?
Yeah, this game got my only bet of the day in it. I have a look in the next game, but I don't have no bet in the next game. I got college free off whenever we get out of here. But when I look at these games and I started digging into it, I'd tell myself, like, I don't have to find a bet in these 2 games. I don't have to. It's college football, basketball. But this Cavs game intrigued me because it seemed like these are like the Bulls, like, they just fell apart. Like, we don't want the Bulls no more. That was the feel-good story in the beginning of the season, preseason. And then the regular season started, like, everybody, I've been betting the Bulls since the preseason, the beginning of the season, but I've been got off that train. Mm-hmm. And now it's like the Bulls, they're not appealing to me. And I'm like, the Cavs, I really don't want the Cavs as a road favorite, let alone 2 possession road favorite. And in the last game, the Cavs lost, and Donovan Mitchell pretty much blamed himself. I think he had like 7 points. So with a high point total, and even though Garland's in there, and Garland and Jared Allen's in there, I think Allen's going to be on I think he was on a pitch count the last game, even though they went to overtime. So they might bump him up a little bit, but with a high pace, with a. Did you hear that?
No.
All right. With a high total and the way this Bulls team play, you got 241 total. I say 242.5. And my whole thought was, I'm gonna just trust the best player on the court. And in my opinion, I think that's Donovan Mitchell. So I got Donovan Mitchell over 30.5 points. I got that at minus 108. And I just think with the bounce back coming off a loss, everybody had rest. Like, you had time to think about it. After the game when they lost, Spider done blamed themselves. So go out here and get me 31 points. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. That'd be my best bet, my only bet. And then only bet that's mine. We'll talk about the next game, but
yeah,
I jumped in your car the next game. So,
was that you that sent me that info about what he does after not scoring 20 points?
Nah, but that's in my book. Like, anytime he goes under 20 points, like, it's a mandatory bet. I don't care if it's a
I
double
don't
digit
know. I didn't
spread.
remember if you sent it to me or somebody else, or if I saw it.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it wasn't me, but that's what helped me get to Donovan. Like, but and I don't do this with all players, but mainly superstars. Like when they lose and they had a subpar game, I like to back them the next game. Now the only thing difference is I like the next game to be a lot sooner than this because of the cup and everybody had a little break. So, but that could work in my favor. Like, you know, you sat on this loss for a couple of days and now you're ready to get back. The Bulls team don't play no defense at home. They games trend to the under or to the over, my fault. So I see a lot of points scored, but I can't bet no over 241.5.
It's hard.
I try not to, but I don't know. I like Spider though. I like Spider today a lot.
I like it too, man. I really do. I like it. Maybe some first quarter points. I don't know what his line is, but if he gonna get 30, he gonna probably damn near try to get half of it in the first quarter for real.
And the only thing about Donovan, like, I ain't gonna lie, my success rate, I wish I tracked it, but it's really high when I bet on him that I cash. But one thing about him, it's always one or the other. Like, it's never a no sweat bet.
Yeah.
Like, either he's gonna have 9 at halftime and you're gonna be thinking you shot and you're gonna end with 38. Or he's gonna have 21 at halftime and then make you wait till the fourth quarter.
And that's, man, and this is a totally different conversation, man, but can you really win a title with Donovan Mitchell as your feature player?
No. He don't realize it, but
they got some questions to answer in Cleveland, man. Like, for real, like, you gotta talk about Garland. You gotta that backcourt ain't gonna work. You're not winning a title like that.
I've been saying it all along. Like, I think Donovan is a strong ass Robin.
Yeah.
Like, you need to go somewhere and be Robin, and now you're on the Cavaliers and you're expected to be Batman because there is no other Batman on that team. So, and you're not a Batman type player. Like, you're not in the fourth quarter, we're down 11 to go out there and get me 14 straight points and play some defense and run down and get a punch off the backboard. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're just a good Robin. You're just not Batman. And if you found a Batman for the Cavaliers without having to lose too much, y'all be in business. But they just a good regular season team.
The Batman's gotta be Mobley. They're gonna have to trade. I think Garland and Allen are gonna be the two players that might have to be sacrificed for the good of this franchise, you know, being able to win a championship. Because, I mean, you look at the playoffs last year, you know, they got exposed big time, even with trading for Hunter. So I don't know, man. I like this team, man. I really want them to do good, but the way they team look, the way it's constructed, it ain't winning no championship.
And the funny part is, I even got the sneakers. I like Donovan Mitchell. Like, so I'm not like throwing shame on him. Like, I think he's easily top 10 players in the league. I just don't think he's Batman. That's all.
Yeah.
I don't think you're never going to win a championship with him being your best player.
So let me ask you this real quick. Do you think Donovan needs a big playmaking guard, or does he need to be paired with an elite big?
With an elite what?
Elite big. Like super elite. Like if you give him an elite big playmaking guard, but maybe an all-star type of front court guy, which would you choose? The big backcourt for him or fringe all-star in the front court?
No, I'd get him a guard.
I'm thinking the same thing.
I'd get him a guard and get him a. I would try to keep Mobley. Get him a guard. I don't think Garland's it. I don't think a healthy Garland's it.
No.
And I like Garland, but I just don't think
they both small guards.
Right. Like they need like a. I don't know. I don't want to say compare him. I guess you could say a tall guard. Like they need like a Cooper Flag. I'm not saying Cooper Flag's game. Cooper Flag's height as a guard. That's what they need.
And that's why they went out and got Lonzo. You know, obviously he's not nowhere near what he was, but he's a taller guard, 6'7", almost 6'8", can handle, do a few things. So,
but he's not like that though.
Huh?
But he's not like that though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, he's not like that. But they had to do something. I don't know. I like this thing. I just wish they do some different shit. All right, man. This next one, Grizzlies and Wolves. Wolves laying 8.5. Total sitting at 229.5. Ja's out. I believe Ant is still on the injury report, so nothing official that I've seen come through whether he's playing or not. So I made a play on this game yesterday. I put it out on Twitter. Even I gave it out on the show last night when we got on. But I took Grizzlies team total under 114.5. His move down to 110. COV always feels good in the NBA, but it still don't mean shit. So I still like it under 110.5, honestly. I don't see Memphis. I mean, they were struggling offensively anyway. With Edey in the lineup, without him, with Ja, without him. They've just been a struggle bus offensively. But now you remove Edey, who had just came back from being hurt. And, when I saw Ja go down the other night with the ankle, I'm like, ain't no way he plays the next game. And so that's when I went in and found that team total under 114.5. So now he's officially out. That's the play I made on this one, man. Grizzlies team total. I still like it under 110, to be honest with you, even though it's moved a lot.
I told you, I think it's the same number you got. I got under 113.5. I can't remember the juice. And I have absolutely no other play in this game. And I told myself when I seen these two games, and you sent me that play yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I want to say it was the day before yesterday. I think you sent it to me. Either way, when you sent it to me, I looked at it, and my first thought was I should just tell it. That way I ain't got to cap this game. And I still told it, and I tried to cap this game. And what I found myself on was props. Because I don't want to bet the Wolves. I feel like the Wolves and the Heat are two teams, like, you just don't want them as big-ass favorites. Like, you want them as dogs or small favorites, like 1.5s, 2s. So I could never lay, even though the Grizzlies, they're asking for it, like, they deserve it, but they've been covering on the low like lately. So they just beat the Clippers outright. So I couldn't get myself on the side or a side or a total. But what I'm looking at is I want to bet Rudy Gobert 12 plus rebounds for plus money. I think could have got plus 110. And I'm on the fence with it. And I'll probably have to, after the show, make a thing. But with no Edey, and then you just give him a little bump. My whole thing is, I don't know if Ant got ruled in or out yet, but I expect there to be a low-scoring game, a lot of bricks, a lot of misses. This is a team, the Wolves, that they struggle at home, and this is a Grizzly team that struggled nationally, but they're picking up a little better. With no Ja, I expect there to be a lot of misses, and with no Edey, I expect all the misses to come to Rudy Gobert. He just recently had a baby, so my thing, maybe a baby bump. Like, it's all about you. The matchup's in your favor. There's no big man. you should be Jaren Jackson. You should get all the rebounds over him. He's not even a center, so I just feel like 12 plus at plus 110. In his previous game, he just had 12. It wasn't against the Grizzlies. But my whole thought was like, 12 is a high number, but why is that so low when there's no
resistance.
there's no rim protection, there's no height. Like, your best bet is to compare Jaren Jackson, who's a forward though. Like, so you can't give me 12 rebounds? And
That's an excellent look, man. I wonder if it's still plus money.
about an hour before we started, it was plus 110 at Bet Rivers.
Okay.
And I underlined it. And it was just, my thought was, do I really want 2 bets in this game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if I woke up and had 2 losses in this game, I would be so mad at myself. So it's like, I'd rather just tell people my look. I don't know if I'm going to get there because I don't know. I don't know if I want 2 bets on the Timberwolves Grizzlies game. This college football tonight, I'll be watching college football. I'm not watching none of these games. So, but I asked myself, how can I lose this bet if I bet it? And it's like, there's not no blowout. I mean, I can't see the Wolves blowing out the Grizzlies. We know the Grizzlies not going to blow out the Wolves, so you take out the injury unless he gets hurt. If he plays his normal minutes, how you don't grab 12 rebounds? I can't see how I don't lose it, but it's not official yet. It's just a strong look.
I like it, man, for real. Like, I wasn't even looking. I just took that team total under, and I was like, that's it for me. Like, I don't even care about the spread or nothing like that. So, I mean, that's why we talk about this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that was, I mean, he should theoretically get, this nigga should have like 35 rebounds.
And here, right here. I caught that. But here's the thing.
He should.
I don't even know. So his line was probably a juice 10.5. Probably like a minus 140 or something. Because that was his alt line. That wasn't his regular line. I don't even remember his regular line. And then I'm like, 12? For plus money? What am I missing? I feel like 12.5 should have been like minus 120. And I could get a 12 plus for plus 110 with no Edie. What, Randall gonna get all the rebounds or like,
I think it's a good bet.
So if we wasn't doing the show, I probably wouldn't even have looked so much into it, but I just didn't want to get to this game and be like, I don't got nothing to say.
Nah, man.
But I really like it.
You might have taught me into a little something, man. Like, I don't know. I got to see. But that's real, man. That's a good angle, man. Them rebounds, yeah.
I'm going to make a decision. I ain't going to post it or nothing, but I want to get there. I just don't understand the line. Just like you said, I mean, it caught me off guard, the number you said, but there's no reason he don't get 35 tonight. Like, I mean, it's funny.
Crazy if he did, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's funny, but how does this not be? We wake up and see he got like 21 rebounds, like legitimately.
Yeah, I feel like this could be like and if it's a blowout, because the line is as far as the spread is high for a reason. So this could turn into a blowout. So even if he don't play like crazy minutes, it's not, to me, if he plays at least 25 minutes, it's not out the realm of him getting 13 to 15.
Thing is, you should be able to get 12 by the third quarter.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you should have 8 going into halftime.
Right.
On the low end, 8.
I'm thinking more like 9, but
yeah, like halftime, I should be kicking my feet up if I'm up. I should be like, but I don't know. It just seems low to me, and if it seems that low to me and seems such a strong bet, what am I missing?
Yeah,
Vegas ain't stupid.
we gonna see. We gonna see.
Yeah, we is.
Best bets, man. So like I said, I took that Grizzlies team total under. Me and you, I got the 114. You got the 113. It's down to 110. Honestly, man, like even with or without it, I think Minnesota's gonna be locked in on defense. They have been good defensively recently, despite how shaky they've been at at home. Just how they play overall. But I think the defense has been the constant, these last few games. And I just without, and like I said before, Memphis offensively they were already struggling. Now there's no Edie, there's no Ja. I still like their team total under 110.5, even though we got a slightly better number. And going back to that Cavs game, I like Jalen Tyson over 19.5 PR. I'm expecting more possessions. No Evan Mobley, so I think that the defensive identity for the Cavs is kind of out the window. I think Atkinson even talked about wanting to push pace a little bit more in one of his pressers after the Mobley injury. So Jalen Tyson, I know it's a square play today, but this is what he does. He's been doing it, but now that there is no Mobley in there, and Garland's still struggling a little bit, over 19 and a half PR. Stacks, brother, what you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you Donovan Mitchell over 30.5 points, minus 108. And that'll be my best bet. And a little bonus. What is it, 5:30? Game come on. Game comes on at 8:30. Give you a college basketball play. I really, really, really like it. And it's a team I've been struggling with this shit, but this is a spot for them. I'm like, I personally got 4.5. I got Marquette. They play Georgetown. I like Marquette minus 4.5. Before we came on, it's at 5.5. I actually do like it minus 5.5. I think it's gonna be a double-digit win for the Marquette Golden Eagles. So best bet in college, Marquette minus 5.5. Best number you could get. And NBA is Donovan Mitchell. Over 30.5 points, minus 108.
All right, bet. We got, even though this NBA card was kind of ash, we got some value, got some plays out. Tomorrow, big card, I believe, 12 games.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get up early tomorrow. We got a lot of digging to do.
Yes. I've already kind of started a little bit, but it's like tomorrow is like the last day before the semester's over. And I already told the kids, like, don't say nothing to me tomorrow. I'm literally going to work to go cap NBA at my desk and then come back. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing to me. Finals are done. We done. Don't say nothing to me. So,
right. Draw pictures or something.
Yeah. I ain't even putting a movie on for you. You better get on your phone.
Yeah, bring your notebook and draw pictures and write each other letters.
I don't know, but yeah, huge slate tomorrow, man. So looking forward to breaking it down. You got anything on the docket tonight, man, that you want to put out there, or?
No. Gave y'all my college. Got a couple stacks plays. Y'all can check on Twitter. Lines done changed since I bet them, but other than that, I'm ready to dig in for tomorrow. Like, we're gonna have some best bets in the NBA. I'm gonna start giving y'all a college. Every time we do a show, I'm gonna give y'all a college bet because there'll be a whole bunch of college games, and I feel like I can always find one to give y'all. Like, just pick the ones that I like the most out of all my college bets. So hopefully Spider have a day, and hopefully Marquette don't let me down.
Let's get it, bro. All right, y'all. We out of here. We're going to catch y'all tomorrow. Follow us on X. Y'all know the handles. And we'll be back tomorrow. LJ will be in the house with us. Now my dog told me I need to get up and back up.
Dog gonna bark tonight. That's what that means.
Yo.
He's like, I'm trying to tell you, bet on the dog.
I don't know. He might be telling me something. All right, y'all. Peace out. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back. Try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now. I'm going to try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.